for every season, showing me they them feel relaxed, it's like they therapeutic. She take that don't call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gonna be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. You take a look at the Timberwolves.
And they're attempting their second win in this series. They found favorable matchups the first time around. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Exactly, and confidence so big in this league, Greg. You know that. You want to keep that upper hand against teams whenever possible. You can see they've got that look in their eyes. I mean, it's time to get busy and go to work. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Nowitzki. Doncic right side. Pass to Nowitzki. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Wood misses. And here are the Timberwolves. Pass to Jokic. Uncovered. And another basket for Minnesota.
Boy, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
Right wing. Wood outside. Here's Wainwright. Wood high post. And Doncic hammers it home.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Jokic. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Here's Wainwright. Doncic outside. Up and over Richardson. And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves trail. Woods over to help. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Back to Doncic. Let's go with a three. They get it back. That one doesn't drop. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Doncic outside. Inside. Fades away. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Shot is good by Gordon.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. Mavericks with a rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up by 4. And we'll be back in just... If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Green up top. Pass to Nowitzki. And stolen by Green. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Fultz. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Knocks down the triple.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Over to the left wing. Goes up at the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Here's Simmons. Out to the right wing. Here's Huff. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
They set the pick. Hardaway, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Davis. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Left side, Covington. Ball stolen. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Simmons.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Misses the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, B.A., first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
4 on the clock. Misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, I think they really want Richardson to be a leader of this team, and the best way to do it really is by sharing the ball, keep everybody involved in the offense.
20 feet out. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Mavericks making a switch here. So it's Minnesota now. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Can't cash it in from close range.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Doncic. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Pass to Jokic. No good with the triple. On the wing, Green. Back to Doncic. It's stolen. Here's Henderson. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Henderson. Pass to Richardson. Melton outside. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Nowitzki. No one near him. And he comes up with a bucket.
And, you know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Jokic. Fades. Wood grabs the board. They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. Here's Nowitzki. Back to Wood. Here's Doncic. Melton covers. Just 4 to shoot. The fadeaway. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. Pass to Nowitzki. Fades and shoots. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Doncic. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Doncic outside. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
So it's Minnesota now. Here's Henderson. Melton outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Martin. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here. And he can't get the first one. That one's no good.
First team foul.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Minnesota now. Simmons drives in. And slam dunk by Simmons.
The slashability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Wainwright. Wood with the screen. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Outside for Green. 4-3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out to Wood. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Wood's got 6 points.
By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
Back to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Pass to Green. Here's Huff. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Doncic left side. Pass to Green. Now here's Doncic. Over Simmons. Some solid defense from Martin. On the attack, Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Boy, energetic drive that time by Simmons. Pushes right through the defense and gets it to go.
It's picked off. Here's Green. And so it's Minnesota up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Fultz. Pass to Wood. Here's Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Outside for Green. Fultz with it. The three from Wood. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Nowitzki. They get it back. Outside Simmons. And he gets that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Henderson. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, a nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Here's Fultz. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Nowitzki. Outside for Green. To the inside. Here's Nowitzki. Another shot. The rebound by Melton.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Jokic. Here's Henderson. Clock is at 3. From deep, Melton. It's not going to go for him. Outside Fultz. Tries to break his ice. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, Nowitzki, dangerous from mid-range. I mean, with his size, quick trigger release, high release point, I mean, he's almost impossible to guard. And, you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Up top, Fultz. Outside, Green. Pass to Wainwright. To the wing, right side. Beyond the arc. And it's Nowitzki missing. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gordon can't hit. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ben Simmons.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Richardson for 3. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this